So by now you should be an expert at writing thesis statements and be ready to revise your introduction and make sure that it is great, like a pyramid of greatness. So let's first start by looking at my examples of thesis statements for these essay questions and mind maps. So for our first one here about factors to consider when choosing a new phone, I wrote, in my opinion, there are three qualities to consider when choosing a new phone. So again, that came from my question. And then I've got my three qualities are price, camera, and memory size. Price, camera, memory size, directly from that mind map. So as you can see here, making that mind map is so important to helping us organize our essay from the very beginning, even the introduction. So that's such an important step to take. All right, let's look at our next example here about qualities that define a good teacher. And I wrote, I feel the three qualities that make a good teacher. Again, qualities, three, good teacher, good teacher. So again, I've got picked up those key words from my question, from my essay prompt to use in my thesis statement. And then kindness, fairness, knowledge. Kind, fair, knowledgeable. All I did was take those adjectives from my mind map and turn them all into nouns, right? Because I'm talking about qualities. That's all I did. Yeah. But again, that mind map helped me in writing my thesis statement. And finally, good superhero. A good superhero, qualities of a great superhero, I just changed the adjective there, should be strong, brave, honest. Strong, brave, honest. Again, directly from that mind map and the question. So hopefully your thesis statements looked similar to these. If they looked very, very, very different, you might want to go back and review. What's the difference? How are they different? Why are they different? Do you think yours is better? Maybe, it could be, who knows, right? Okay, so now we are finally ready to revise our introductions. So this week we're just looking at those introductions. So we're gonna be working today on slide 11 in our writing workbook. And as always, we have a great checklist here to help guide our revision. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload my image of just my introduction. You don't need to do this just yet. You want to use your checklist first, make your revisions with your highlighters and your colored pens, and then upload your final revised version. But I'm putting it here so we can all see it. So the first question asks about my general ideas. Do my general ideas hook the reader, and do my general ideas introduce the topic in a general way? Well, here in this example essay, I have used a quotation to introduce my topic. A smart person once said, "Friends are the family we choose." So I think I've done a good job of hooking my reader. I use that method of quote to kind of get you in, right? Friends are family that we choose, right? So friends are important, like family. So have I introduced it in a general way? Yeah, kind of, sure. But there's something missing here. And what's missing here is that specific topic, right? I don't really have anything that's connecting that general idea with my thesis statement. It just goes bam, right into the thesis statement. So I think this is somewhere that I can add to make my introduction a little bit more engaging, a little bit more interesting. My thesis statement I checked already when I wrote my first draft, but I want to check it again just to be sure. So does it give the main idea of the whole essay? In my opinion, it's an opinion essay, a good friend is. So it's describing what is a good friend. And then does it give the main idea of each of my body paragraphs? Patient and kind, yep. Makes me laugh, sure thing, and helps me. So my thesis statement, is fantastic. It's perfect. There's no problem there. But I do want to go in and add a little bit more general ideas, a little bit more specific topic to help connect those ideas together. And so here we are. As you can see, I've added in 2 sentences to help connect that quote with my thesis statement. So now my introduction says, a smart person once said, friends are the family we choose. Friends are the people in our lives we call when we are happy or sad. Friends are important, but it is important to choose good friends with good qualities. So here I've continued to define what are friends. Friends are the people that we call when we need help. And they're important, but it's also important that we think about who we choose to be our friends. So now we've connected that idea of friends are really important in our lives, but we need to think about some things when we're describing a good friend. Yeah? So I want you to go and do the same thing to your introduction. And when you think it is perfection, you're going to take a picture, just the introduction this time, and upload it there to slide 11. All right, so let's review what we've gone over in this lesson. In this lesson, we reviewed the different parts of the introduction, the general ideas, the specific topic, and the thesis statement, that pyramid of greatness. Then we practiced writing some thesis statements, and then finally we revised our introductions. So now our introductions are fantastic. Make sure that you put your revised introduction here on slide 11 and that you use your checklist to check it one last time before your teacher gives you feedback. If you have any questions, as always, please talk to your teacher. I hope that you're finding these lessons enjoyable and useful for you. But if there's something that you're not sure about or you need extra help with, that's what we're here to do, is to help you with those questions. Thank you once again for another great lesson. I hope that this was enjoyable and useful and that you're feeling really good about a strong, impactful, engaging introduction. Until next time, have a great one.